behind Daddy-O. Matthew Braun currently sitting in 4th position. So Grant Reeve back with a 29.273. He finds another 1/10 of a second over there on the right side. He didn't need it though, unless the likes of Braun and Burns can go quicker. So Grant Reeve in the top spot by 2/10 of a second over Daddy-O. That Salerno comes back with a 29.8, strong 527 light for Salerno on the other side. That's going to put Salerno right now into 6th position here in Superstock. Chris Capero, red light on the left side, so Mike Losert a 30.066, 30066 for Mike Losert on the right side, 546 light for Mike. That's going to put him in 6th position in Superstock. Capero no help because of the 377 red light. It was a 30.8 on scratch time. Randy Pearson and Craig Klippel are our next pairing. Pearson in the Z06 from Superstock, and Klippel in the Miata from STS. Pearson back with a 30.886, 30.886. He finds 1 second on that side. Klippel though, a 32.0. He's faster by 8/10, and Klippel moves into 2nd place ahead of his co-driver by 2/10 of a second. So Baker's still in the top spot in STS. Klippel in 2nd. Derek is in 4th. That looks like how it's going to finish in STS. McKnight goes from 3rd down to 5th because of the 2 drivers in STS. Next drivers in is going to be STX action. Andrew Plata, 32.115. His fastest by 3/10 of a second. Corey Ridgick, a 32.342 on the right side. Both drivers with mid-6 lights and 2.56 records. Looks like Ridgick in 8th, Plata in 9th. Eric Malone and Danny Kao are next pairing. 33.1 for Malone, but plus a cone on the left for Malone. Kao back with a 32.5. He finds 6/10 of a second. Good number right in the middle of the STX class, about 14th position for Kao. 32.5 with a 623 light. Jason Suki and Sean O'Gorman. This is Mini Cooper and RX-8. Two totally different ends of the STX class. All right, back to our next pairing here. These are the co-drivers here, I believe, in STX, Corey Ridgick and Andrew Plata. Plata driving with Josh Luster. Ridgick back with a 31.730, 31.7. He finds 7/10, and Plata back with a 32.125. He finds 6/10. So Ridgick moves into 4th, and Plata into 6th. They go way up the boards thanks to those strong improvements. 6/10 for one driver, 7 for the other. Danny Kao in the BMW back with a 32.378, 32.378 for Kao with a 593 light. He finds his way into 10th position. He's climbing his way up the board. Eric Malone, a 33.3, slows down by about 4/10, so no help for Malone on the right side. All right, Sean probably found about 1.5 seconds. If that would have been clean, probably would have gotten him up to that 14th or 13th position range. Plata, meanwhile, a red light for him on the left side, 31.5 for Plata, but a red light. Corey Ridgick of 31.7. He finds another 0.5 of a second for Ridgick, and he moves into the top spot by 89 thousandths of a second. 31.798 for Corey Ridgick with a .700 light, so he moves ahead of Josh Luster for the top spot by 89 thousandths of a second. First, second, and third really tight here in SP1. Corey Ridgick finding a whole bunch of time here. All right, Eric Malone back with a 32.6, Danny Kao a 32.4. We just got a late phone call in on Ridgick. 31.7 was +1, so that's going to move it back down. Sorry, Eric and Danny, I had to go over Ridgick's time there as he moved into the lead momentarily. So Eric with a 32.6 with a 6.49 by Kao, a 32.4 with a 6.67 by Kao, finds him on the 7.62 for Corey Ridgick on the left side. No help for him. He needed a right side time. Plata back with a 32.079. So Plata in 6th position right now. Ridgick in 4th. Plata 5.70 light on the right side. 6.13 light for Ridgick on the left. So it looks like Josh Luster by Jeff Hurst, Cale Bushmeyer, and then Corey Ridgick, Eric Simmons in 5th, and Andrew Plata in 6th. All right, Danny Kao back with a 32.481, 32.4, no help for him, slows down by about a 1/10 of a second. Malone slows down by about a 1/10 as well, 33.057 for Eric Malone on the right side. So no help for either driver. All right, a few more runs to so Roger